Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to read you a couple of books about Mother Earth and some gardening creatures. So let's go ahead and start with The Earth Book by Todd Parr. The Earth Book. I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use both sides of the paper, and I bring my own bags to the market because I love the trees, and I want the owls to have a place to live. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth, and use less water for my baths because I love the fish, and I want the oceans to stay blue. I take the school bus and ride my bike because I love the stars, and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle. I try to eat every bite on my plate and save my leftovers because I love watching things grow, and I want there to be enough food for everyone. I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love the polar bears, and I want the snowmen to stay cool. I throw garbage in the trash can and recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because I love to walk barefoot in the grass, and I do not want to move to Mars. But most of all, I help take care of the earth because I want us all to be happy and healthy. Every one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. Love, Todd. And that is the end. Okay, the next book is called Step Gently Out. This has beautiful pictures in it. Step gently out. Step gently out. Be still and watch a single blade of grass. An ant climbs up to look around. A honeybee flies past. A cricket leaps and lands, then sits back and sings. A moth flies in and comes to rest with open wings. A spider spins a silken thread and steps across the air. A praying mantis looks at you. Do you know she's there? Balance lightly on a leaf, bathed in golden light. Flashing, look, I'm over here, as evening turns to night. The creatures shine with stardust. They're splashed with morning dew. In song and dance and stillness, they share the world with you. And that is the end. Okay, our final book today is called The Caterpillar That Roared. I never knew caterpillars could roar. The caterpillar that roared. Some caterpillars want to be moths when they grow up, and some want to be butterflies, but Hugo wanted to be a lion. Every morning when he woke up, he would gaze at himself in the mirror to see if he looked like a lion. He would pull himself up as tall as he could, twitch his imaginary whiskers, toss his imaginary mane, and swish his imaginary tail. But it was no good. He still looked exactly like a caterpillar. So he practiced his roar. At first the growl sounded more like a squeak. But he practiced, and soon it began to sound like a very small, very squeaky little growl. Growl! Hugo decided to show off his growl to his neighbors. Wyona, the snail, sat nearby. Hugo growled at her. "What a funny noise for a caterpillar to make," Wyona said. "I'm not a caterpillar," Hugo told her. "I am a lion." Wyona smiled. "Oh, no, she said. "Not you. I'd be frightened if you were a lion." Next, he met Ollie, the spider, lying in the sun. Hugo growled. "Ow!" Ollie frowned. "Are you feeling all right, Hugo? I've never heard a caterpillar make a noise like that." "I'm not a caterpillar," Hugo said. "I am a lion." Ollie shook with laughter. "That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. You're no lion, Sonny. I'd be frightened of you if you were a lion." Hugo went on his way, practicing his tiny growl, and met Ruby the tortoise, returning from shopping. It had taken her 3 days to get there and back, and she was very tired. Hugo growled at her. "I'm a lion," he said proudly. "Oh, are you now?" Ruby said. "Well, all I can say, it's just as well you're not. I'd be frightened of you if you were a lion." Hugo gazed up at the grass and flowers growing high above him. "If I were a lion," he said, "I'd be taller and bigger than the whole wide world." He tried to stretch himself up and puff himself out, but it didn't work. Even when he shut his eyes, he didn't feel any bigger. He sat down on the riverbank and looked at himself in the clear water. He hoped to see a great big lion there, but all he saw was a little caterpillar. "It's not fair," he wailed. "Lions can be lions, so why can't I be one?" Below the surface, Ferdinand the fish was preparing his dinner. Suddenly, he saw something moving up above. Through the ripples, Ferdinand saw a huge, fearsome creature twitching its great whiskers, tossing its great mane, and swishing its great tail. Growl! A great and terrible growl. "It's a lion!" called Ferdinand in fright, and he swam away as fast as he could. Hugo was horrified. "Come back, Ferdinand," he shouted. "It's me, Hugo. I'm not really a lion." But it was too late. Ferdinand was gone. Hugo went home thinking about what had happened at the river. "If I was a lion," he said to himself, "everyone would run away from me. They wouldn't even stop to say hello." And that night, as he snuggled down to sleep, he thought, "I am glad I'm a caterpillar." And that is the end. I hope you enjoyed these stories today, and you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.